I think today we are going to go over a Valkyrie fight. It's going to be O-Run. Uh, I've been waiting to get back at the Valkyries. I've played it on my first PlayStation 4 that I had. I got it on this one. Absolutely just love the fights of the Valkyries on this game. They're quite fantastic. Alright. Fuck it. Let's get right into it, my guys. Alright, so first off, this is what I'm working with right now. I have not finished completing the game right now. The story mission that I am on is, let's see. It's still whatever the journey is. So let's see, behind the lock. So I haven't completed the game yet. I like end of game bosses like this, especially at games like this, because then this guarantees you being able to kill the final boss. You know, you'll be more than strong enough. You should have what it takes. It should just be a matter of just mixing up your skills and learning to be a little bit more patient, things like that. But I do, on my skill maps, I've unlocked virtually everything. I'm gonna go ahead and just purchase out these skills. And please, guys, don't forget when you guys are playing these games. This is what I love about Kratos, and I noticed this about me. When I first came back to the God of War series, I was kind of scared. With the Leviathan axe, I would often, you know, just throw it, and I'd be afraid to fight barehanded. Do not be afraid to fight barehanded in this game. You have so many combos with the axe, the shield, and your barehanded. It's just stupid not to. Even on the bosses, I've noticed when I'm building up weakness damage on the Valkyries, crap ton if I actually, you know, actively, you know, think about, hey, let's throw the axe a little bit and then go hand to hand, instead of, you know, I lose the axe for whatever reason and then I'm, you know, stuck barehanded for a hot minute. A lot of people just won't swing, but Kratos is a god, dude, you know, just swing. So anyways, this is what I got running in. I've got the Dwarven Runic Pauldrons set. I've got the gauntlets, the pauldron, and the war belt all equipped. So my strength is at 122, you got Runic at 63, you got your defense at 117, vitality at 50, luck at 27, and my cooldowns are at 22 right now. So let's see what we got. And if you can get a tier shard, don't forget, I've got it on my Shatter Gauntlets of the Aegis, but basically, and you know, as you can tell, in your sockets, if you get the tier shard, I mean, look, it gives you a little bit of everything, so it's pretty impressive, and it actually made this boss fight a lot easier. So let's jump into it. I just try to get in a little bit of heavy attacks right up front. Try to do some damage immediately. Always dodge to the opposite side of the open wing when she does that. So she's going to do several attacks here. One is going to be spinning, and what she'll do when she does that is basically she'll hit you with the leaves. You will use your shield to block it. It will stagger you, and then you're left wide open for her jump where she kicks you. So always, like you can see, I took that right step, take it to the right side. Wing comes in, so you see it'll sit on the left. It's impossible to dodge to the left, dodge to the right. So I just took one, so I can explain to you exactly how that goes. So do that little spin, and you'll get actually a good little, yeah. So as you can see, she didn't jump that time, so she does mix it up. So right now we're just gonna let her do all her moves. So, to the right, bam. Go ahead and move your offensive, and you back up. Readjust yourself, because the camera angle will mess you up a lot. She will lose you. Do not depend on the camera in this fight. This is one of those few fights, as you can see, I was locked in, and as you can see, she breaks a lot quite easily, and she's quite fast. Almost impossible to track her down, as you can see right there. You know she's gonna wind up. You'll look at her. Just pay attention to the body language. Legitimately pay attention to it, because it'll mean the difference between life and death in this fight. And make sure you're using Atreus too as well. Something that I didn't do in my first boss him. Like I said, it's easy to forget, compartmentalize and think, oh, it's all about Kratos. You have help with Atreus. He will help build that status effect damage, and like I said, do not be afraid to use this shield. Do not be afraid to use his hands. Kratos is a god. He's a beast. See, sometimes she mixes it up. She doesn't throw that heavy like you think she's gonna throw it, and then you dodge right into wings. As you can see, it's a very easy process. Most of the Valkyries only have about 3, maybe 4 attacks. It's basically just learning the pattern and then, you know, copying that and emulating it. It's just basically dodge, hit, 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 dodge, hit. It's literally Dark Souls, I swear. I hate to sneak that in there, but that's basically what it is. It's basically Dark Souls. It is hack. It is hack and dodge, hack and dodge. The only difference in this case is you won't be doing a whole lot of dodging. It will be more using the shield. But usually in any Valkyrie fight, doesn't matter what it is, I always sneak up on them like that for the first part, just to even get a little bit of damage. All this damage counts. If you've got great offensive skills right in that pocket right there, I'm practically slow. I'm not gonna lie. Bad. And as you can see, I got caught right there. See, that kick will take 2/3 of your health. You do not want to take a kick until you're at least. If you have to take a kick, it better be with at minimum 2/3 of health down. That's it. And a repulsor. Because if not, most of the time I've noticed in the fights, she gets super aggressive thereafter. Once she knows your health is low like that, she's in your ass. See, bam. And then sometimes if you're jumping too early too as well, she catches you then on your rebound basically. Don't be afraid to throw that axe and hit her, you know, to get that space so you can get that health that's sitting right. So like I said, right now I'm not really playing too seriously. I'm just trying to show you kind of attack patterns and whatnot. We'll just go ahead and, like I said, you see that red obstacle, that means get ready for an unblockable attack. That basically means you need to dodge out of the way of it. Do not put your shield up. You will not block it with your shield. She will embarrass you. She'll make you look bad. And see, so you block that, and then she jumps down like that. So I did that intentionally. So do not, like I said, when you see the red, that means get to dodge and pay a lot of attention. Do not trust the camera lock on this game. It ain't gonna help you. I promise you. You know, with most enemies, especially, you know, with most games nowadays, you shouldn't be using target locks. Just because of the ability for the games to teach you how to be accurate regardless of that. You don't really need the lock. I use the lock for visual cue. I'm kind of like practically blind, so I try not to basically lose my target. It's real easy for me to lose her across that screen, so I use it only as a marker to kind of just know what she's doing. That's about it. I don't use it for anything else. Do not use it and think, oh, I'll just spam. Like you can see, I stop my attack eventually. See, I'm getting kind of frisky with her. Sometimes I've noticed in certain events and cases, you'll get into like a fight with her. In a sense, inside the fight, it'll get a little bit more aggressive, as you can see, like right there. We went completely out of sequence and out of chain right there. It'll do that sometimes. Do not be lured into that kind of a fight. It'll get high octane. It'll be super aggressive. It's already super aggressive as it is. Take a break. Don't put your back into it. It's not worth it. All you're going to end up doing is hurting yourself. She will punish you. She's gonna punish. The thing is, you gotta think it's a computer, man. It's gonna. This thing is relentless. It's never gonna mess up on its execution, but you are, and that's the whole point. Is you're perfecting your execution, not the game's. So let's try for a signature run here. As you can see there, even I forget, you know, ever so often when I throw that axe. So just, you know, collect the hits that I can get in with the fist. Rage mode, that's kind of generally speaking when she kind of goes into that freakish mode where she tries to then combat you. Like I said, fight your fight in rage mode, but do not fight hers. It's a computer, it's not gonna, its execution is not gonna fail. Sorry guys, it's a super email heavy day today apparently. See, when you do that, when you go summon that axe, you lose that opportunity to attack. You don't lose any opportunity to attack in this game. This, with the Valkyrie fight, it's straight offensive. I hate to say it, I know it sounds weird, and it's contradictory to what I'm saying, but basically the whole point of a Valkyrie fight is to basically, it's a controlled aggression. It's almost like with a Wolver fight. Aggression truly does pay when you're fighting. Valkyries, punish them, but know when you have an opening and when you don't have an opening. Yeah, right as I get a healing so I'm almost done, and this is the only time when you want to get caught, like I said, by those legs, is right around that point. See how I stopped what I was doing? Never hesitate to pick up, get shit, heal, readjust yourself. She's not getting any healing or health bonuses. You're not either, so you need to take advantage of the fact that you do get those. And for the go-to move that I sequence when I do attack, I just hold down the R1 button and it'll do the, it'll actually do sort of a roll is what it'll do.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Oh, see, there it goes, see? Happens when you get greedy. Watch this, watch this.
Here he comes.
Saying shit like that. You see that? Because then, see, that's why you don't depend on that camera. Like I said, I'm having kind of no choice to. Like I said, you've got obstacle issues. This map is slightly, out of all the Valkyrie ones, it's the one that's kind of hardest. You're getting snow. Her color scheme just kind of blends in too, and so when she gets all the way to the opposite side of the map like that, all you see is the silhouette, if that. The thing about dodging in this game is I do have certain perks that do give me bonuses for so my rage and my health when I perfectly parry or I get hit and stuff like that. Those are the ones you're kind of going to want in this fight, because if you perfectly parry, which you're going to need to do on the unblockable attacks, that's just going to give you rage. And that's going to be used later, obviously, as you've seen it. When I got 2/3 of the fight, the rage will make the fight go real quick. Not as far down, but like I said, it's all about putting it together, especially with games like this, you know? See, that's the bullshit I be talking about. Alright, I know I said it one more time, guys, but I mean it this time. One more time. Let's put it all together. Nice and easy. There you go, see? it all together. There you go.
Moving a bit slow.
These fights take a while, but you do have to have patience and you do have to be willing to just sit down. This isn't something for me. These fights usually take about like 10 minutes, so it's not going to be something that if you got babies at home, you're going to need to sit down and just enjoy this fight. Oh, right in the middle. As you can see, I'm getting quite a little fortunate and lucky here. Here we go. Finish her off. There we go. Beautiful. Tear them wings off. Like a KFC 3-piece biscuit with the soda with no biscuit.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I
Ah,
have only gratitude.
it's all good. You released my physical form several times.
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented.
He must hate you hard upside your
Full of
head.
Valkyrs. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
Alright. Give me your head. Odin smacked you silly and I smacked you silly. You took 2 L's today.
The Lookstall of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
Remember the room with the 8 thrones?
I think so. We've been to a lot of different places.
It's to the left of the 2 oarsman statues. I didn't call it out for what it was at the time. I didn't know for sure.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
And it's good time. You know what time it is. It's Black Air Force 1 time. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's loot time, my nigga. Get that right there. Get some Asgardian steel. That's what you use to get the Valkyrie armor suits. Bam, look at that right there. It's a pretty powerful set too. See, like epic enchantments like that are actually pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you can just sit here and like, hit your armor up, right? And something that may not have something too good. See, look, that's it. My Duralist health burst. So let's see, what can lose a socket? We'll say. So that's the waist guard of the Valkyrie. You got strength at 12, 9 runic, 42 defense. It's got excellent defense. If I use this right now, I don't lose anything. In fact, I gain more by using it. High perk activation of grant blends to go runic when using runic attacks. Those will basically make those tiered runic attacks stronger. So, you know, I'm just gonna hit this up real quick, and we'll just hit it right there. I mean, that evolved is corrupted mind. It's just like the tiers one. It's not as good, but I mean, those gold ones, they're really good. Alright guys, well that's about it for Valkyrie Frick for Orun, man. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate you.